What's going on, y'all? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we are here for a live review of about to say Love and Marriage Transville. We're here for a live review of Marriage Boot Camp. So we're about to get into it right about now. And we're here live. We're here live. We're here live. I don't expect that many people to be up in here because it is Marriage Boot Camp. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because when I do reviews on TV shows, like I don't expect too much from the video. So, if I get a hot 30 or 40 people up in here, that would be nice. But we up in here. We're live for Marriage Boot Camp. Okay? That's what we're here for tonight. Now, before we get into anything, I just want to send a special shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Thank you guys for everything, because I'm telling you guys, thank you, because you don't even have to be in the chat. You don't even have to watch my stuff. You don't even have to support me like that. But you guys do, okay? You guys do support me. However, before we even get into tonight's episode of Marriage Boot Camp, I just want to do this. Your boy has hit 31,000 subscribers as of an hour or so ago. Thank you all for supporting me. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for giving me a chance. Thank you guys for being there. Okay, I just want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Like I keep on saying, I never in my life in a million years thought that my channel would be growing the way that it has been. And like I told Jamie that's me the other night when we were filming, I told her, sometimes it feels like I'm a new YouTuber. Sometimes it doesn't feel like I've been on YouTube for 11 years. You know what I mean? For the past 2 years, it feels like for the past 2 years, it's felt like I'm a brand new content creator. It's not the same as it was when I first came on. And I guess because the hunger is still there, it's a new energy, it's a new everything in regards to this. So I just wanted to take out the time to thank you guys. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for giving me a shot. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for all the people that's been with me from day one. Thank you guys. Thank you all because y'all helped build this house that is Team Scotty. You definitely did. You was here before the big numbers. So thank you guys for being here with me from the very beginning. Thank you all. Thanks to the newer people that's tuned in who just didn't know anything about me at first, but you know about me now. So thank you all for that. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you all so much for supporting. I definitely appreciate the support. Nobody, like, you don't understand how much I appreciate the support. The support is always amazing. And when I get new faces, new people, it's always a blessing. So thank you all so much for everything, for all the support, all that stuff. Thank you all so much for that. I just had to pat myself on the back before we even got into any other conversation about Marriage Boot Camp. I just wanted to get into that first. The next things next, be on the lookout for another live review that I'm doing, and that would be on Love and Marriage Huntsville. That would be Saturday night at 10:15 Eastern time, 9:15 Central time. Okay. Terrence will be going live first, and my live will be right after his. Okay. So yes, get into that. Get into that. So okay, so you guys oh shit, I said I'd be happy if I got 30 or 40 people up in here. I did just say that, but it looks like I got over 40. So I might have, so my expectations may be exceeded now, because like I said, this is a TV show, and the people that watch me really don't be watching TV like that. I judge by the numbers, child, but this show was actually very entertaining to me. It was very entertaining, and I have a lot to say about it. So we're going to get on into it. We're going to get on into it. So we're going to start it off with Rich Dollars and Mariah Lynn. I'm going to tell y'all just like this. I don't believe that Mariah Lynn and Rich Dollars are really in a real relationship. I don't believe that shit at all. I don't know who they think they fooling, but they damn sure not fooling me. I don't believe that they in no real relationship. They can't be in no real relationship. They can't be in no real relationship. Like, he made Mariah Lynn look so stupid at that Love and Hip Hop reunion when she was sitting up here declaring her love for him, and he just straight up made her look stupid, like just left her sitting there. I don't been more believe that they together than the man and the moon. They doing this for a check, because I keep hearing that WeTV gives them some good checks when they go on Marriage Boot Camp. And I would hope so, with them putting a relationship out on display for everybody to have an opinion about it. So all I got to say is this right here. Y'all better get it popping. That's all the fuck I can say about it, because I feel like this shit is fake. I feel like this shit ain't even real. This is a stunt. And it makes Marriage Boot Camp look not credible, because you got these people on here that's faking and being relationships, and they still come on this show. But however, it makes for good entertainment. So I guess, child, it is what it is. So who's next up? Next up is the one couple from Love and Hip Hop that I'm sick of, besides Kirk and Rashida, and that is Lyrica and A1. They've been cheating on each other for years. They've been cheating on each other for years. Lyrica been stepping out on the relationship for years. A1 been stepping out on the relationship for years too. He going to the nail tech, getting his fingernails polished and shit for years as well. It's a lot that's been going on with this relationship, and it's just giving me a Kirk and Rashida tea. Like, they do all this toxic shit together, but want people to think that they really in love with each other. They're not in love with each other. It's the toxicity for me, and that's why I don't see it for them. Like, I definitely don't see it for Lyrica and A1. They do too much for me. I don't like neither one of them. They need to break up. It's no point of y'all coming on Marriage Boot Camp to try to save anything. Y'all don't need to fix anything. It's done. Finito. Throw it in the trash can. It's over with. It's definitely over with. Y'all gotta let that go. Cause ain't no way in hell I'll be sitting up here trying to say that shit. That shit is terrible. It's toxic as fuck. And anybody that wants to be involved in some shit like that, it is what it is. It's just like, girl, like, Lyrica and A1 is a mess. And then A1 look a hot mess right now. He look like he been drinking and smoking himself out. He just look a mess. And I look a mess right now too. I look exhausted, which I am. You see the bags above my eyes? I am very exhausted. Working a 9 to 5 and doing this all at the same time could be a whole lot for me, child. But it is what it is. This is what I chose to do. Okay. But yeah, A1 look a mess. And he looks stressed the fuck out and strung the fuck out. That's how he looks. But Lyrica looks good though. She does. Um, we get into Gangsta Boo. Gangsta Boo and Emmy. Where them dollars at, nigga? Where the dollars at? You know this only no understanding that it is Gangsta Boo. Where them dollars at? Where them dollars at? If you don't know her from Where Them Dollars At, you know her from Tear the Club Up. Tear the club up. Tear the club up. Tear the club up. Gangsta Boo from 3-6 Mafia. Yes, indeed. I love me some Gangsta Boo. I love me some Gangsta Boo. Can't nobody tell me shit about Gangsta Boo. Can't nobody talk about Gangsta Boo. I love, 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 love me some Gangsta Boo. However, I did not know that Gangsta Boo was in no relationship. So I hope this ain't no money grab for Gangsta Boo either. But I love me some Gangsta Boo. I love me some Gangsta Boo. Like, when I first heard about her being on this season of Love and Marriage, why I keep saying Love and Marriage Huntsville? When I first heard about Gangsta Boo being on Marriage Boot Camp, child, I was so excited because I love me some Gangsta Boo. I've been wanting to see Gangsta Boo on reality TV for a long time now. So shout out to WeTV for digging up Gangsta Boo and her man and putting them on TV. You know what I mean? And it's like Rich from Memphis, Gangsta Boo from Memphis. So it's like you got this whole little, Memphis reunion right about now. You know what I'm saying? So I was all down for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was all down for it. So shout out to Gangsta Boo. Listen, I love it. 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 I love me some Gangsta Boo. Most definitely love me some Gangsta Boo. Love it. Love it. Love it. So when it come down to it, the last group, well, the last couple rather that's coming in is K Michelle and Caston. Now y'all know that was one of the main reasons why I was tuning in to this season of Marriage Boot Camp, because of K Michelle. Y'all know I love me some K Michelle. Very my problematic fave. Love me some K Michelle. Love her, love her, love her, love her. Now, Caston has been her man for years now. She's been with Caston Probably since 2016 or 2017. She's been with Casting for a while now. She's known Casting for years. They went to high school together and all this other stuff. So he knew her before the fame. He knew her before the reality shows. He knew her before the degrees. He knew her before the successful singing career. He knew her before all this. So he knows her in and out, clearly. Okay. So now it's a little bit of Gangsta Boo, K Michelle, and now Rich Dollars. You know what I mean? So it's all the M in the house. It's all Memphis in the house. You know what I'm saying? So as K Michelle and Casting comes in, we get a little bit of background on K Michelle, A1 of Lyrica's history. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's kind of awkward. But I don't know why it's so awkward for them, because didn't they make up on that last season of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood? Like, didn't they already talk about this already? Didn't they already move on from the situation? Like, I could have sworn that they buried the hatchet, they were sisters again, and all of this other stuff. I could have sworn that they already moved past this already. I could have sworn they already moved past this already. But whatever, child. I guess they want to play this shit up for the cameras or whatever. But Lyrica talking about, well, me and K Michelle got a history. She said this about me, she said that about me, I said this about her, I said that about her, whatever. Y'all, I'm just gonna let you know right now, y'all. And if y'all new and y'all haven't watched me before like that, I just want y'all to know I do not like Lyrica. I swear to God, I don't like Lyrica, y'all. I don't fuck with Lyrica at all. I never have. I don't like Lyrica. Okay, I do not like Lyrica, period. I don't. She's annoying to me. Like, she's such a fucking crybaby. And it's just like, girl, grow up. Like, put your big girl panties on and make a decision for yourself. I just don't like Lyrica. And I'm probably the only one who don't like her. But I never really seen it for Lyrica anyway, and her beefing with K Michelle pretty much amplified my dislike for her, if you really want me to be real about it. So, yeah, I just don't like Lyrica. I don't like her attitude, and plus, I don't like A1 either. They both get on my nerves. So A1 reveals that he cheated on Lyrica. Who is surprised? Is anyone surprised? Is the fishes in the background surprised? Is my fireplace surprised? Is my bed that need to be made of surprised? Bitch, is Coca-Cola surprised? I doubt it. Ain't nobody surprised by that. We know he been cheating on you, and we know that you been cheating on him. It is what it is. Like, they ain't nobody surprised by this, because y'all toxic as hell, and y'all can't seem to let this situation go when y'all need to, because the situation ain't doing nothing but hurting y'all. And it's pretty clear that there haven't been any love lost between y'all even watching this, because it's pretty clear that Lyrica is still holding on to some shit. And I can't say that I'm mad at her for holding on to some shit either, because she holding on to some shit right about now. So it's time for them to go into the boot camp. And then Lynn Tolo comes in and says, who's here to save their relationship? Everybody raises their hands except Lyrica. Except Lyrica. So my thing is with Lyrica is this right here. If you are not here to save your relationship with this girl, why are you here? Oh, we know why you here. You are here for a check. That's what you're doing. You're here for a check. You're here for a check. That's why you're here. You're here for a check. That's what it is, because you didn't even raise your hand. So it's kind of like, okay, girl, so what you here for then if you ain't trying to make it, if you ain't trying to get it popping, like, what you here for? Like, why are you even in the room? Why are you talking? Why are you here? Why are you wasting our time? Why are you getting on my nerves by even existing? Why are you here? Because it's clear that you don't want A1. And that's just where I'm at with it. Lyrica do not want A1. She don't. So why is she here? Why is she trying to make it seem like I want to work on my marriage? But at the same time, she ain't really giving I want to work on my marriage, because when they asked everybody who is here to work on their relationship, she the only one who didn't raise her hand. So that let me know, bitch, I'm here for the check. I'm not here to fix a damn thing. I'm here for the check. Because Love and Hip Hop ain't filming right now, so I am here for the check. I'm going to take whatever check I want or whatever check I can get, because Love and Hip Hop ain't filming right now. So I'm finna come to Marriage Boot Camp and get this here check, because my main job ain't filming shit right now. And you know what, Morgan? That is a great question. Why did she marry him? Why did she marry him? To just say that she was married? Why did she marry him? Period. True, she already has her mind made up, but to try to appear as if she wants to give a second try just because she signed up for the show. Exactly. She signed up for the show for a check. She's not trying to rebuild anything. She's not trying to fix anything. And if she's not trying to do any of that, then she shouldn't be there. And on top of that, if she's not trying to do any of that, I'm not mad at her because she don't want to. It's just that you need to keep it real with yourself and keep it real with us that's watching you on TV. You know you don't want the shit. You know you don't want this shit. So stop acting like you want it when you know you don't. You know what I mean? Like, that's my whole point. You know you don't want this relationship. You know you don't care to have this relationship. So why are you wasting his time, my time, the audience time, Terrence time, everybody else that's reviewing his time? Why are you wasting all of our time on this BS when you know you don't want to be with this man? You know you don't want him. So just keep it moving, girl. Just stop it. So now we're going to go into Gangsta Boo. Her and Emmett hit the podium. Now, Gangsta Boo was like, what I want is for him to put some respect on my name and respect me as a black woman. So it's kind of like he don't treat me with respect. He don't respect me. He don't do this, he don't do that. So then that's when Emmett says he wants better communication. He feels like Lola, who is Gangsta Boo, does not communicate the correct way. She doesn't communicate as an adult. She doesn't communicate as a grown-up. All she wants to do is over talk and not let me have an opinion. I can see that. Gangsta Boo got this demeanor. I'm an independent woman. I'm a bad bitch. Can't no man do nothing for me. Can't no man tell me nothing. You gonna shut up and let me talk. That's what Gangsta Boo gives. That's what Gangsta Boo gives. Okay, that's what she gives, honey. That's what she gives. And I ain't mad at it. Give it. I ain't mad at it. Give it. But you know, when you with somebody, you do got to respect them, their opinions, and everything else. You do have to respect that. He says that she got a controlling nature and that he feels emasculated. And any man who's with a woman that has this controlling ass attitude, that got this hard, rough and stuff for my afro puff ass attitude, they would feel emasculated. It's easy to feel emasculated, period. It's easy to do that. So it's just like, I get the feeling that he loves Gangsta Boo, but he doesn't love the treatment that he gets from Gangsta Boo simply because of the fact that she treats him like I won't say a peasant, but she be sunning him. You get what I'm saying? It's like she be sunning him. And so that make him feel less than because she be sunning him. And she's the woman and he's the man. So he feels sunned by her. You know what I mean? And shit, I get it. Cause that's the type of energy she's giving out. Like she be sunning this dude. Like, this nigga my son. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna talk to him however the hell I want to. I'm gonna do whatever the hell I want to, and I'm gonna talk to him however I want to. That's just what it's given for me. That's how I take it. So it is what it is. That's what I'm thinking. So I don't know. But she do give off that vibe that she's controlling and that she emasculates him. I definitely get that. I do get that vibe and that tea from Gangsta Boo. Like she does emasculate that man. I get that from her. When it come down to K Michelle and Caston, they hit the podium. K Michelle got her whole life plan. K Michelle knows exactly what she wants, when she wants it, how she wants it, when she needs to have it. She already got that plan. Because at the end of the day, she's dated a lot of rich men that played her, did her dirty, did her some type of way. And at this point, I'm not going to deal with now another man who's going to do some shit like that to me. So I'm going to always have my own and always have my shit planned out. Caston wants growth and understanding. He doesn't get any understanding from K Michelle. K Michelle wants a lot from her life and a career, but when she said she wanted a damn goat and a pink llama and all this other shit, K Michelle, girl, a llama? What the fuck you gonna do with a llama, girl? A llama? What do you even feed that shit? Do they eat grass? Like, girl, what the fuck they do? What the fuck can you do with a llama, girl? I don't know, but they're not on the same page. They're not on the same page, and that is a huge issue. They're not on the same page. They're not seeing anything the same. And when you're in a relationship with someone, you have to be on the same page. You don't always have to agree with stuff, but you got to be on the same page. I'm still stuck on this pink llama. Cause what the fuck she gonna do with the llama? But what I need for K Michelle to stop doing, and this is coming from a place of love, because y'all know I love her. When she says I want to start a family, it makes people remember. It makes people irritated because you already got a son. So when you use the words "I want to start a family," just say I'm ready to start a family with you. I already have my son, but I want to have my kids with you. I want to get married. I want to have my family with you. Me and my son, and me and my son and me and your kids, we can be a whole family together. And that could be what she means, but when she says she wants to start a family, people don't get what she be saying, and they quickly go back to the fact that she already got a son, and her son is I think her son is 17 or 18 now. So it's just like, yeah. So I think I get what she's trying to say, but it's just like, you know, but I don't know. But at the same time, it's like this. If you have been away, like you spent a lot of Chase's childhood, working so hard and doing shows and making all this money for him, do you think you're gonna have that time? Because for two kids now, not one, but two more kids. Do you think you're gonna have time enough to do that? Do you think your time management is going to allow you to do that? That's a good question, and that's something that I want to know. So let's see where we at with it. So we get into Lyrica in A1. Lyrica is only here to see if there will be a good enough reason for her to want to try this relationship with A1 again. A1 says that he's here because he wants to make it work out because he has an unconditional love for Lyrica. I somewhat believe he do, even though he do the bullshit that he's been doing. I do think that he does have some kind of unconditional love for this girl. I kind of feel like he does. But at the same time, he doesn't show it. But then she don't have no unconditional love for him, and it shows. Cause she's over it. Like, she's very nonchalant. She don't really care about this whole experience. She don't. And I know y'all agree with me. She don't care about this fucking experience. Are you serious? So it's kind of like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's saying this and she's showing another thing. So I don't know. But that's that on that with that. So then it's about forgiving and forgetting. Lyrica says it's like I feel like I can forgive. And A1 said, I don't think that she can forget it at all. Like, she can forgive me, but I don't think that she can forget. You know what I'm saying? And that's when you know that the relationship is done. That's when you know the relationship is done. There's no trust there. There's no trust. And it's like she can forgive you, but she'll never forget it. So it's like she's going, like, anytime there's an issue, she's gonna throw this situation in your face. That's what she's gonna do. She's gonna throw it in your face. You know what I mean? She's gonna throw it in your face. So it's just like, okay, she ain't forgiving a damn thing. Because again, she gonna throw it in your face. So that means that the relationship, the marriage, that's over with. Because if you ain't got no trust, then you ain't got no relationship. And that's just that on that. If you ain't got no marriage, if you ain't got no trust, then you ain't got no marriage, bruh. Period. If you ain't got no marriage, if you ain't got no trust, you ain't got no marriage. And that's just the truth. If you ain't got no trust, you ain't got no marriage. Plain and simple. That's just what it is. So A1 says that he believes that he can be faithful. But my thing about this is, if he believes that he can be faithful, why does he still cheat? Why does he still do the same shit he always done? If you got the ability to be faithful, then be faithful. Why are you steady cheating? Why are you steady doing fuck shit? Why are you steady doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you steady doing what you doing? And if you have the ability and the capacity to be faithful, why are you still cheating? Why are you still stepping out every chance you get? I don't get that. So it's like he says, I can own up to my indiscretions, but for whatever reason, Lyrica's indiscretions don't count. I get that part too. Because it's like this. If A1 has to own up to his part and own up to cheating, Lyrica needs to say, I stepped out too. But she feels like it's not cheating because when she left A1, it was never for her to come back. She left because she thought it was for real, for real. They're over. It's over with. It's done. That's what she thought it was. But it's kind of like, okay, whatever, like, so that's why she don't feel like her indiscretions really mean anything because it happened when she would break up with A1. You get what I'm saying? Like that's how she takes it. But I don't know. It's like A1 doesn't know how to stop. But then again, they are both cheating on each other. They're both stepping out on each other. So there's really no point of y'all to be in a relationship or a marriage to begin with if y'all are going to constantly step out on each other. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, girl, what the fuck are you doing? And what the fuck is your point of being in this situation if you're not going to be faithful to that said situation? That's what I'm saying. Like, what's the point? What's the point? I agree with that too. She glowing too much. She got her another nigga already. It's that glow. She got this glow on her that I see. She got another nigga. You can't tell me nothing else. She do. Period. She got another nigga. Period. A1 probably got another nigga too, but whatever. Let's see. So let's see. Let me see. And they don't even live together. They married, they got a kid, and they don't live together. So what are you guys trying to fix again? What are you trying to fix? Cause this ain't worth fixing. I'm really serious when I say that. This ain't worth fixing at all. This ain't worth fixing. What you trying to fix this shit for? It's no point. It's definitely no point. It's no point of you trying to fix this shit at all. It's no point. It's the waste of your time, my time, and everybody else's time. It is. Because, girl, please. Y'all got a whole son and y'all don't even live together. All y'all doing this for a check. Y'all don't want to be with each other no more. So the only thing that we really got from the podium when Rich and Mariah Lynn was up there was that Rich doesn't claim Mariah. And he ain't never claimed Mariah. But yet Mariah still be sticking around. And I don't get it. But that's the worst thing a person can do to you is to not claim you. That's the worst thing someone can do is not claim you. That's the worst thing. The worst thing. And it makes your self-esteem fucked up. It does something to you when a person don't claim you and they be out for you in the background, but they don't want to be out for you in the front. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah. Ain't with it. So then Gangsta Boo and Emmett, their room is the combat zone. Rich and Mariah Lynn is the player palace. K. Michelle and Caston is the fairy tale failures. And Lyrica and A1 is the VIP room. K. Michelle and Caston, they talk about unborn children with Dr. Ish. At the end of the day, Caston ain't ready to have no kids. K. Michelle wants what she wants, but what she wants is something that Caston don't want. At the end of the day, you just got to respect it and compromise. If the man ain't ready to have no children, he ain't ready to have no children. If the man don't want no children, he just don't want no children. And that's just what it is. And you cannot make no one want to have what you want. It's just that simple. You can't make anybody want what you want. It's just that simple. Like, yeah, you might want kids. You're going to want this. You're going to want that. But it's like, whatever. You know what I mean? It's like, whatever. You can't make nobody want what you want. And that's just what it is. And if he doesn't want what you want, go out and find somebody who wants what you want. It's that simple. You got to go out and find somebody that wants the same thing that you want. And that's just the truth. You got to go out and find somebody who wants something that you want. You cannot make someone want kids. You can't make nobody want nothing. You just can't. You can't make anybody want nothing that they don't want. You can't. And it'll be a waste of your time and theirs. If they, like I said, if they're not ready for it, they're definitely not ready for it. And you definitely can't make them be ready for anything. Like if I tell, like I dated a guy who wanted kids and I didn't want any kids. And it's just like it is what it is. I can't make myself want any kids. I can't make myself want what you want. I don't foresee my life with no kids, with any kids. I don't foresee my life like that. So it's like, it's either we compromise or try to work around it, or it's like deal with it, see how you're going to deal with it, and move on. Like that's what I think. And that's what I see. You know what I'm saying? So, that's how I feel. Now when it comes down to Lyrica and A1, they arguing about the past. They arguing about the past. Lyrica talking about him cheating. A1 tired of her talking about him cheating. Lyrica don't want to say that she cheated. They don't want to own up to their own wrongdoings. They don't. Like they think that each person think that they're perfect, and they're not perfect. They're not perfect at all. You got to realize that everybody ain't perfect in this situation. They're not. And you have to understand that you're not perfect. You're not perfect. And it's just that serious. It's just that simple. You're not perfect in the situation. You're just not. And I just need for people to realize that. Like Lyrica and A1 are way too toxic. And this is why I don't think they should be together, because they're toxic as fuck. They shouldn't be together. They shouldn't be trying to make anything work besides co-parenting. Because that's the only thing that they got that's going to keep them bonded anyway. It's the fact that they have to co-parent. So A1 already ready to go. It's the first day and he ready to go. And I'm just looking at this shit like, why the fuck is y'all here? Why y'all here? I don't get it. Like, why the hell are y'all even here, child? When I tell you Lyrica and A1 got on my nerves tonight, like they got on both Lyrica and A1, they both got on my motherfucking nerves tonight. It sucks, but they got on my nerves. Like I don't even care about them trying to fix anything, not really trying to fix nothing. But you know, I don't care at this point. Like fuck Lyrica and A1, and I don't care. I really don't. I don't give a damn. It is what it is. But I got a question. I wonder if the mamas is gonna come on the show. Because they were part of the problem, like Danita just said in the chat. I wonder if the mama's going to come on the show and wreak havoc. I wonder. Said I wonder. I wonder if they coming. Seriously. But y'all, that's really all I got for tonight for Marriage Boot Camp. That's all I really got. And I'm surprised that I got over 100 people in the live for Marriage Boot Camp. I'm very surprised. I wasn't expecting it. Like I said, I was expecting a hot 30 or 40 people to be in here for the review. But y'all came through. It was over 100 of y'all. Just a tad bit over 100 y'all. Y'all came through for the review, and that's just that on that. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I really do. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'm tired as hell, but I still push through. And I just want to say one more time, thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. As of today, I am now at 31K. 40K is my next goal. 40K is my next goal. And I feel like I'm going to get there sooner rather than later, okay? 31K is, listen, thank you guys once again for subscribing and everything. Thank you guys for all that. Thank you guys for it all. Now, before I go, let's get into the promotions of what we got coming up on Scotty by Nature TV. Let's get into it, y'all. Get ready for the Whether You Like It or Not panel on May the 2nd. It will be starring myself, Giving You the Real Tea, Josiah's World TV, Yocrates, Really Be TV, and Simply Sakina. We will be covering the Real Housewives of Atlanta and Basketball Wives all spring, all summer. The Influence with Reggie Artiste and myself. We will be covering nothing but black music and black music only for 10 weeks in April. Be on the lookout for that, with guest appearances from some of our childhood friends as well as CTB and others. Who Was Wrong is also a column that will be coming out in April for 10 weeks straight, with 10 of your favorite content creators coming on here with me every weekend to talk about feuds from a sitcom, a reality show, a movie, or where have you, okay? Roast and Review. Don't forget about that. Every Wednesday night at 9, 8 Central, where myself, Terrence, and Josiah roast and review Love and Marriage Huntsville as well as Candy and the Gang. Okay, so be on the lookout for that every Wednesday. And it is a rotating panel, so it will be on my channel, Terrence's channel, and Josiah's channel. Be sure to subscribe to all three of us for the tea. Also, Boys Night Out comes on every other Saturday at 9, 8 Central, starring Scotty by Nature TV, Josiah's World TV, Jamar 84, Maddie Ransom giving you the real tea. And also, don't forget that on Monday nights, me, Jamar, and Maddie come together for the Bad Boys LA recap, okay? The three of us together is fucking hilarious. So y'all need to get into that. Every Monday night at 8, 7 Central, me, Jamar, and Maddie, we come together to talk about these hoes, okay? So with that being said, y'all, I am up out of here. I will see you guys another time. The next live I do will be the Love and Marriage Huntsville review, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this live, because if y'all enjoyed this live, I do Marriage Boot Camp reviews live all together. Yeah, every week. I do it live every week if that's what y'all want. So with that being said, you guys, your boy's out of here. Until my next video, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.